कांग्रेस के पूर्व अध्यक्ष व वरिष्ठ नेता राहुल गांधी ने आज केरल में अपने संसदीय क्षेत्र वायनाड में बहुजन समाज सम्मेलन को संबोधित किया। इस अवसर पर सांसद ने कांग्रेस के व अन्य क्षेत्रीय जनप्रतिनिधियों द्वारा मनरेगा के माध्यम से की जा रही जनसेवा को सराहा और साथ ही मनरेगा के राष्ट्रीय महत्व और इतिहास के संदर्भ में भी चर्चा की। और क्या विचार रखे राहुल गांधी ने इस अवसर पर, देखे DID टीवी के माध्यम से।
It's an honor for me to come here and speak to you today. Under the leadership of Kumari Sheila Punchavayal and Vice President Tiji Churutotil, I apologize because maybe I'm not pronouncing their name exactly correct. You have done very effective work in Manrega in this Panchayat, and I'd like to congratulate you for it. 5,000 people have got work here over the last 3 years, and you have spent 10 crore rupees under the program and aim to spend 14 crores this year. You have been innovative, you've done lots of water conservation and helped in building basic infrastructure here as well. So I am very happy to come here and see that you are successfully implementing Manrega. And with your permission, I'd like to tell you a little bit about Manrega from the national perspective. You, of course, see it from a local perspective, and you see the impact of Manrega in your daily lives. But Manrega was not an easy thing to achieve. And as you know, Manrega was conceptualized, developed and implemented by the UPA government. And I remember when the idea was first mentioned, and I was one of the people who was involved from the beginning, there was tremendous resistance to the idea of Manrega. And the arguments that were put forward by the bureaucrats, by big business, were basically that this is going to be a huge waste of money. So I want to explain a little bit about what Manrega actually is. In any modern country, the idea of a minimum wage is critical. Meaning, what is the lowest cost at which a laborer is made to work? Because as we know, that cost, that price determines the dignity of labor. And those of us who were pushing Manrega were pushing the idea that no Indian person should be allowed to work for less than a certain wage, a dignified wage. Before Manrega, there used to be a minimum wage, but no one really used to bother about the minimum wage. So Manrega provided a floor below which nobody would be asked to work. And this frankly was a revolutionary change in India. But the other idea of Manrega was that Manrega should be an evolving idea, a dynamic, changing idea that guarantees a floor below which no Indian person should ever work. The other part of Manrega was that we should use our people to build infrastructure. And the idea was to build India with dignity. So it was designed to protect our people. And in no way was it a dole or charity. I was shocked in the Lok Sabha when I heard the Prime Minister speak against Manrega. And he called it a living monument of the failures of the UPA. And he called it a drain on the exchequer and a dole to poor people. And it made me realize that the Prime Minister actually had not understood the depth of Manrega. He had not understood that Manrega had forever transformed the Indian labor market. And he had not understood that Manrega was, for millions and millions of Indian people, the last resort and a huge protection. And I was watching during COVID when thousands and thousands of people were left without work and Manrega saved them. So I felt, of course, the Prime Minister did not comment about Manrega then, and he doesn't comment about Manrega anymore, because it became obvious that what he had called a monument of the failures of the UPA was actually what protected India during COVID. Another very important aspect of Manrega is that it is a partnership. It should be a partnership between the government, between the people and the panchayats. And as I said, Manrega has to evolve with the times. Today, with demonetization, with a flawed GST, our economy is crippled. So Manrega becomes even more important in providing protection to our people. I'm very proud of the work that you're doing here, and this is actually the work of building the nation. You don't get credit for it. You don't come on the front pages of newspapers. You don't come on television, but you are actually the builders of this nation. So thank you very much and all the best, and please remember that we are here to support you in any way possible.
22 वर्षों से प्रकाशित मदर इंडिया पत्रिका, पढ़ते रहे देश दुनिया की खबरों के लिए।
26वें वर्ष में आपके लोकप्रिय समाचार पत्र इंडिया दर्पण का प्रवेश। आप देखते रहे अपने क्षेत्र की खबरें। और अधिक खबरों के लिए आप हमारे YouTube चैनल दैनिक इंडिया दर्पण को अभी सब्सक्राइब करें और नोटिफिकेशन के लिए बेल आइकन को प्रेस करना ना भूलें।